everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you're all well. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Let me pull up my chat real quick. Hey, Mystical. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Gracie. Happy Friday. Hey, Sia Cutie. Hey, Al. Hey, Glorious. Hey, Sia Cutie. Hey, Anila. Hey, Sarah, Enzo. Majestic, hello. Scorpio. Hey, Queen of Swords and Manice. You got hacked? Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Hey, Emily. Well, now I'm going to have to remember you by Majestic. Love, 1111. I am so glad to see you all as well. Any big plans for the weekend? Alright, so my dog's over there panting, driving me crazy. Alright, Mystical, what is your question, boo? Stop it! I'm sorry, my dog's over. Alright, Mystical, what is your question? How's Sean feeling about you? Lacey, stop. How is Sean feeling about Mystical at the moment? Spirit. Thank you, Stephanie. I will get you next. Okay, I kind of feel that Sean is kind of bored and discontent with like some of the decisions he's made. Very like lackadaisical. Like he knows the potential that the two of you have together. He sees it. He sees it being like a long-term, secure, stable, something that would be victorious for the both of you. He's contemplating a change. However, I do see that he's a little concerned with like the energy that he thinks that you're in. He thinks you're just like, I'm sick of this shit, I'm not dealing with it no more, and like gonna move on without him. Which you might do. But I mean, he knows it's a strong connection, but why he's not moving or doing anything about it, I still don't know. His feelings are very strong, and when he shows me you, he shows that, like I said, like long-term potential. But he's got his back turned on it because I don't know. I don't know why he does. It's just like Either he's scared of the commitment itself and that it's going to end up being something long term, and that's what he's fearful of. But go, Khaleesi, go. She's so weird. But yeah, it looks like there will be a change, but for now he's just sitting there like, yeah, I know what I should be doing, but am I going to do it? Nah, not right now. Aggravating. I mean, if he doesn't start moving soon, he will be in the energy of loss. And I do see that pretty strong. Like, I honestly feel like you'll get tired of waiting. And you'll find something better suited for you. Alright, Stephanie, what is your question, love? And hi, Alex. Hey, Clean Music Lover. Hey, Paula. Hello, Denise. I hope I said that correctly. And Mahindra, welcome. Hi. Okay. Ron's current feelings and next actions. Let's see what's going on with Ron. He feels cursed. He feels that somebody has like a hex on him, some kind of like witchcraft. It could just be he's in a very negative mind state. Ooh, he's also got some karma that's coming in for him. Consequences of some of his actions, cause and effect, debts. He could be in debt to something or someone. And because the karma is starting to like pile up, I have a feeling that's why he feels like he's cursed. Okay. He's showing me he feels left out and abandoned. Kind of cold, distant, detached. It also shows like he's releasing a lot of things, letting go of things that possibly have to do with abandonment issues. Like the more karma that happens, the more that he needs to release. I think he understands that. Thank you, Alex. I'll do you after, Stephanie. I have commitment at the bottom here, so I think like commitment may be like the furthest thing from his mind, but because all he keeps showing me is like his mistakes and like everything he's going through because of every mistake he has made. And for a long time he may have played the victim, like everything. Thank you, Al. I'll get you after, Alex. Everything that's happened is like he projects it onto somebody else, like it's their fault, it's not my fault. And you know, that's causing some kind of like imbalance with him because he's not taking accountability for how he's caused these things to like start to crumble down around him. But I think I told you before, like for a long time he's been refusing to let the tower fall, which is necessary in order to like rebuild healthier. Okay, he's showing me like he might come forward like to like rebuild a friendship with you, like maybe meet up with you, go have coffee, because he says he wants a new beginning. He feels liberated, or he will feel liberated once he releases all of these things that are attached to him. Going through a transition for sure. Yeah, another death card, 2 death cards in a row. Like, he's laying a lot of things down that have been holding him back. So maybe for once in his life, he's starting to take accountability for the things that he's done and the reasons why things have transpired the way they have. And the butterfly, it's all about a lot of releasing and transformation. So maybe that tower's falling, which is encouraging the change. He's had a lot of backstabbing recently or over his life, separation, loss, deception, lies. And I think he's starting to realize like why it all happened or like what part he played in those things. At the bottom it does say soulmate, soul connection, so he does see you as a soulmate. And there's just lots of energy of transformation, laying things down and rebuilding them again. Like, yep, that's what I got for you, babe. It looks like that tower's finally crumbling, which is a great thing. Okay, thank you, Alex. That's very sweet of you. I will get to you next, Charlotte. I got the sweetest group here. Okay. Yeah, I hope so too, babe. I hope he does come around and start to try to repair some things with you at least. Okay. Alright, so Charlotte, what is your question, boo? Miss Charlotte, what is your question, boo? Yeah, she is a good one. What's Chris's feelings and intentions for you? Let's see. Chris and Charlotte, 2 C's. Alright, Chris's feelings and intentions. Wow, great cards. Okay, so basically he's showing me like he believes this is a very soul guided connection. Like spirit is really guiding him to build something with you. I've got the Emperor and the Empress, so it is a divine match. And then I've got the 4 Wands and the Hierophant. So I don't know, it looks amazing. Like the potential for it is definitely here. He does feel like you're his person. He finds you very attractive and sexy and loving, almost magic even. Huh. Divine timing wanted to show itself. So he may currently be in a situation that he needs to get out of. Or he's working on building himself up to be an emperor so he can match your energy maybe. Yeah, I do see, like, when he thinks about the two of you, he sees big things. He sees, like, the two of you together could build something. Possibly change the world. Yeah, he admires you a lot. And he kind of likes the way even that maybe you admire him as well, or, like, you help to push him to be better. Thank you, Jada. I'll get to you next, love. Well, I'll get to you after Al. Yeah, they definitely feel like you're part of their tribe, their soul family. Very strong connection. I've got soulmate. They're showing me that in the past they may have settled for things that they knew were not quite, you know, what they wanted. And that's because they didn't have to invest much into them. But with you, they don't want to just settle. They want to finally remove that mask that, thank you, Noah. They want to remove the mask they've been wearing for a long time. They're kind of showing me, like, any other connections that they've been in have been mainly, like, on a physical level. They didn't try to build a strong attachment or anything like that. They basically, like, just settled for it until they could find something better. And unfortunately, we get caught in the middle of these things sometimes. But when it comes to you, it looks like they're showing me, like, they know this is, you're their person, and that, I mean, if y'all aren't together, I do feel that you will be coming together in the near future. Because everything looks solid and stable. The only thing I kind of question is just the fact that he's telling me, like, I've settled in the past because of passion or attraction and it never got anywhere. But with you, it's different. I do see that. And thank you to my new subscriber. I don't know how to pronounce your name, and so I don't want to butcher it, love. Hey, Filthy. How are you? I hope that helped, Charlotte. Alright, so next I have, and you're welcome, Charlotte, I have Al. Al, get your question ready for me, boo. Hey, hey, Cosmos. Hey, hey. What you been up to, my little Noah? Good to see you, as always. Okay, no. Because there's two in front of you, boo. Oh, you saw her today? Okay, babe, I'll do you as soon as I get done with Al, if that's okay, Jada. How is she doing? Okay. And you're so sweet for that. Hopefully she'll send you that picture. Why is the King of Wands upside down? That's odd. Is she excited about the party? Okay. Is Kelsey excited about the party? What's going on with her? I knew that King of Wands was here for a reason. Okay. She looks pretty grounded today, honestly. I think there's something she needs to tell you or she wants to tell you. It could be about her attraction to you or that she wants to take things slower because she has stuff going on. I think today she was just mainly concentrated on like trying to get her work done in an efficient manner and still give you the attention that you deserve. I'm going to get some more and see like what... I think she was just like, I think she might have had a lot of customers or a lot of people she was dealing with. And so she may have been like slow to respond. She's kind of showing me that maybe she's had a change of perspective. Like, maybe you've shown her some sort of, like, something about you is very much something that she's wished for, as far as, like, somebody that will take care of her, somebody that will give her, you know, the dreams and desires of her heart, etc. It looks like she's ready to celebrate for sure. She's kind of waiting for it to come. Excited, I do see that. She might also be in like the process of moving in the current moment. I don't know where she'd be moving to. Maybe she's thinking about even moving jobs. She's got 3 8s here. Oh, thank you, John. I'll get to you in a minute, babe. I got 3 8s in a row, so you might want to look up the angel number 888. It looks like she's done a lot of self-reflection, and there's something in her life she's walking away from. She had felt trapped in it for so long that, like, the fears kept her entrapped or whatever in her mind about what to do, where to go, those type of things. But it looks like she's done some pretty hard thinking. That's why I said she's had, like, a little bit of a change of heart as far as, like, maybe where she had put you in the past. Because what she's showing is she recognizes all the beautiful things that, like, you give to her, all the security that having you in your life could give to her compared to what she's been through. But yeah, I don't see her having like too much going on as far as like negative, outside of her telling me like she's done a lot of work on trying to get over the fears that she's had about walking away from something in her life because it's been overburdening her. But she does look super excited about the party, so that's a good thing. And thank you again, Al, for your donation, boo. Yeah, maybe. You're getting our cake from Ohio. What kind of cake they got in Ohio that they don't have where you're at? I like those cool cakes, the ones that have all the fondant and stuff. I had a Alice in Wonderland tea party cake a couple years ago. That was pretty cool. Okay, Jada, I had a question. Can Noah jump in front of you, boo? Because he donated again just to see if he could get ahead on the list. Would you mind at all to wait just behind Noah, Jada? And you're welcome. I hope it resonates. And thank you, my dearest John. Ew, red velvet. Okay, Noah, go ahead and post your question, boo. Oh, okay. That's nice. Okay, let's see. A strange presence, huh? You ran into an alien. Let's see. How is Noah's progression? Please tell me about Mackenzie as well. First, let's start with you, Noah. It shows growth, so Spirit is definitely recognizing you've had a lot of growth over the last few months. They're also showing me you have a hunger that possibly you've never had before, like trying to find your purpose. Like seeing the beauty in like everyday experiences. Could be have to do with nature or the moon or Spirit is saying make sure to stay focused, because I see that this beauty that has presented themselves to you, that Mackenzie, might throw you into a little bit of a tailspin, because she looks like she's gonna bring in some extreme heat, animalistic hunger, and Spirit's like, they understand the emotions might get to the point of where they're very elevated, but you need to, like, remember, stay focused on what you need to do for you, not necessarily what you need to do for another person. Like, balance the two. Don't let it overwhelm you. I guess that's what it's saying. Don't drown in the emotions. Don't jump too quick. Don't move. You might want to focus on, like, clearing your third eye. It's another thing I'm getting. Or opening your third eye. Okay. I'm definitely seeing balance restoring in your life here. And an offer of love. Possibly Mackenzie brings in some romantic notion in your life. Now I've got the Empress, so she's showing up in really good energy. I don't think like she is there to like mistreat you or misuse you or anything like that. I kind of feel like you might have a lot in common with this person, especially when it comes to the things that you've been through, the pain that you've experienced. I also feel like the two of you could even form some sort of telepathy or connection that goes beyond like the 3D. Yeah, I see you looking at this person as a wish fulfillment, and you're ready to start into this brand new, like, passionate new cycle. But I know Spirit is saying, like, you've come a long way on your journey, so don't let this throw you off of your path. Like, continue, keep doing what it is that you need to do for you. And yes, if the passion gets too extreme, just, you know, make sure to balance everything. You can't just do one without the other, because then one will fall off, and you know that. But it looks good, Noah. Congratulations. I wish you the best. Well, hi, Noah. You saw me run across the sky. That's the only place I'm running. I am gonna run. I can't run. Like, I will not run. If you ever see me running, it's because there's some serious stuff coming down from the sky or something. Because I'm not a runner. I wasn't built for it. I wasn't built for it. So if I'm running in the sky, that's great. At least I'm running somewhere. Hopefully I'm burning calories while I'm doing it too. Aw, of course. I will always love you too, my dear Noah. My little sweetheart. And don't go ghost either. You just make sure to keep coming in and saying hello every now and again. Let me know how this passionate news cycle is going for you. Alright, Jada, your turn, boo, your turn. An 8-layer cake. That's pretty freaking tall. Alright, boo. See you next time, love. Jada, did we lose Jada? Where did Jada go? I can't do emojis on my keyboard. That's unfortunate. Go take over the world, Noah. I know you will. Wishing you the very best, always. Back to Will. I don't know where Jada is. Jada, where did you go, boo? Where did you go? Let me see if I can message her on here. Okay, if she doesn't show up in a minute, I'll go ahead and do John. And then when she comes back, I'll do her. Okay, John, what is your question, boo? I don't know where Jade is at. What happened? No John or Jada? Where did John go? I'm a Pisces. What's your zodiac sign? Okay, what can you do to make a better, stronger you? Let's see. That was weird. Yeah, I see him now. But I don't see Jada. Let's see, John. What can you do to make better, stronger you? Okay. Okay. It looks like Spirit is saying that there's something that you need to be moving towards, and I think like you've known it for a while, that there's something like you've been holding back. You haven't been really experiencing adventure in your life. You haven't been going outside of your comfort zone. Spirit is saying there's a lot of different connections that you're needing to make. And if you close yourself off and like don't be open to the adventure that awaits you, you're gonna kind of stay like stagnant, because there's opportunities opening and they're wanting to come, but it's almost like you just stay happy with, I mean, and that's a great thing, like the present moment, right? But Spirit's like, I'm trying to get you somewhere. I'm trying to bring you through this veil. So maybe just even if you don't have to travel outside, just connect more to the ethereal, because there's connections that are trying to connect to you in all different areas. And something about these connections are really gonna like spark some kind of inspiration within you and help to build like some kind of bridge between your old life and your new life. Because Spirit is saying like they're trying to repair the veil. And I think a lot of it is, what they're telling me is that your ego might get in the way a little bit. There may have been a lot of hurt that you've experienced due to past relationships, family members, all of those things, and part of you doesn't want to let it go or doesn't want to forgive it, because you can't personally understand how a person can do that to another person they say they love, right? But the forgiveness is not for that person. The forgiveness is for yourself, and it uplifts your spirit to let that go. So Spirit's saying you're going through a time of like busting that ego down, like really starting to like take that trip from 3D to 5D. I'm gonna get more information, but it's saying like you need to start moving towards this adventure that's waiting to happen. Then I don't know what you can do as far as that, but it seems more to me about tapping into gifts you possibly have. And it's showing a lot of it also has to do with like something that happened in your childhood or throughout the years that are needing to be like looked at and really healed. They're showing like you know how to love, right? Because you were treated a certain way as a child, and you know what you wouldn't want to do to another person, right? But what are they saying? They're saying like you may have some kind of defensiveness when it comes to opening up. Like you're real quick to like shut your heart down. Either that, or like you used to be a lot more loving and caring and nurturing in the past, and because of the experiences, now you're a little bit guarded and at times kind of cold also. And Spirit is saying like you've got to learn to like reopen those places like where in the past, because kind of what I'm getting is part of you says that I don't need love, I don't want love, I don't need to be connected, I'm fine right where I'm at. And Spirit is saying no, because when you had your heart open and you were doing all these things that you loved, your world was much richer and brighter, and now you're kind of like in a place of feeling scorned by past energies. And you may say, oh, my heart's open, but if you don't really get into like the shadow work behind it, like your heart, I think, is still a little guarded. Okay. I see a connection that's moving in towards you pretty quickly. It's the Empress and the High Priestess. So it's somebody that's gone through a lot of spiritual awakening. This could be somebody that could also help to teach you how to bridge that gap between your old life and where Spirit's trying to guide you. Because I've got a lot of like moon type of energy. Like you're not seeing things clearly yet, but once you start to be more open and receptive to tapping into the gifts that you have, or tapping into the ethereal realm and like listening for downloads and looking for signs of what you should do, the more things will start to come together for you. But be careful, like I said, there's like a thin line here. It's like, it shows like you're kind of still looking at situations pretty harshly, instead of just being like, that was a lesson learned. Maybe there, like I said, there's some forgiveness that needs to be done, some releasing of those things. But Spirit is just like, keep stepping forward, because you're on the right path. Just don't stay stuck. Like, make sure to get yourself out there and connect. And however you connect, whether that just be with people on the street or online or whatever, dating apps. Because you don't see it yet, but like I said, there's something very strong coming in for you. A very new, passionate beginning, something you wished for. Lots of messages. It looks very magic. Because I've got the Moon, the Ace of Wands, the Star, the Lovers, the Eight of Wands, the Magician, the Four of Wands, and the Hierophant. That's a lot of energy right there. So just stay hopeful and just keep moving. Like, don't let your past experiences like not let you open up to something that's good for you. And I hope that resonates, Boo. I hope you got something from that. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your beautiful donations. You are so sweet to me, Boo. So sweet. That's good. At least you got one step down. But yeah, it just says keep trying. It's almost like Spirit's on the other end of the phone, so you just got to keep calling until they pick up. You know? But keep your heart open. Don't let it get icy. Because sometimes the more pain we go through, the more closed off our heart becomes. And that song, Bless the Broken Road, is on. That might mean something to you. Okay, Jada, I got you, boo. I'm sorry, I called you a bunch of times, so I didn't forget you. I just was waiting for you. And I hope that helps. It says, movement toward adventure. So get ready for the adventure. And then it also said fortune's wheel. So your luck is definitely changing there, my dear John. No snow, no snow. Alright, Jada. Is Robert coming towards you soon? Let's see. Thank you, Alex. Was that for you or for somebody else, love? Me too. It's one of my favorite songs. Alright, let's see. Is Robert coming towards Jada soon? I definitely see movement, Jada. The only thing I'm seeing, though, that's like, he's telling me I'm trying my hardest to get there. And I don't know what that means. I think he's got a lot of fears. He's got a lot of just thoughts that spin through his head. Like, is this the right thing to do? He is showing me, like, all he wants is family. All he wants is love. All he wants is home. And to me, he's showing me, like, you are his home. You're the empress to him. But he's not sure if, like, going back to you is the best idea or is it good to go towards something new. And I think it's because, I don't know if it's like his own worry or stress or fear that this will fall apart again, or he's just not sure how to get to you. And I don't know what he means by that, like as far as how to get to you. And I think maybe it's just because you're a very high vibing chick, you know what I'm saying? And he doesn't feel worthy of you in some sense. And I don't know if it's from like things he's done to you in the past or whatever, but okay, that makes sense. He's got a lot of wounds in regards to his mother or somebody that was a mother type figure in his life that he's trying to heal, because in order to be whole and to be on the same vibration as you are, he's got to like look for that sun within himself first. It says spring, so possibly by springtime. And then I got the Twinflame card here at the bottom. He'll be ready to like let go of whatever's burdening him, or it does show he's being guided though back to you. So leave your light on is what I heard. Leave the light on. Isn't that like a David Cook song or Dane Cook, something like that? He says your love was written in the stars. And he wants to be like you. Like, he's really been seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. It is on a pause, though, and that's so he can reflect on those important things to him and how important you are to him. Okay. He's saying that, like, and I get this a lot. It is, what he's telling me is he's settled a lot in his life. He's settled because he didn't have to try hard. He didn't have to like go above and beyond because he really didn't care for the things that he settled for. With you, it's different. You're part of his family. You're part of his tribe. You make him want to be a better man is what he's telling me. So, I mean, hopefully by spring, things will start to change. I definitely feel like he's undergoing some kind of like spiritual awakening, transformation. And shadow work is tough, so That's probably why there's a pause here. But at the same time, like, you're not far from his thoughts at all, so. And then I got that dang twin flame card again at the bottom. Huh. It's a very strong connection, Jada. Hey, Rachel. Hey, girl, hey. I'm good. How are you? How are you? I hope that helps, Jada. Okay. It was for you this time, Alex. You're such a sweetie. Thank you. Just let me shuffle these back in. He's studying you, or he's watching you. Now, he could also be trying to figure out, like, how to overcome a very painful cycle, whether that be with you or within himself in general. He could be looking up, like, how to let things go, how to surrender, how to finally change things in a different direction. I kind of feel like you bring out like a childlike innocence in him. He could get kind of like stutter over his words, or he's got a lot of tens here, so I definitely feel that he's undergoing a big transformation in his life. He's at the end of one for sure, so he might have pulled back in order to like handle these things, because when you get to the Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands together, that right there will have you on your knees, you know what I mean? That kind of feeling like, I can't do this anymore, like I just can't. And it's almost like he uses you as that light at the end of that tunnel, like, if I can make it through this, I can get to her, or that there is, how do I say it? There is light in the midst of a shitload of darkness, right? And in your mind, you may feel like, yeah, right, you know, when pigs fly, this will come back together or whatever, but I do see the Four of Wands here, so I don't know if ending out these cycles is going to help to build a more stronger, solid foundation between the two of you, but he's basically showing me like he puts you kind of in the center. Like when things get really hard and really down and he feels like he can't go on, he like pictures you and it restores that, like, I don't know, like a silly, goofy type of energy. So cute. He shows me soulmate, similar friendship, romantic partner, and that's the way he sees you. Now, he could even be looking up, like, what does a soulmate mean? How do you know when you find your soulmate? That kind of thing. Because then I've got signs, synchronicity. So he's constantly seeing, like, repeating numbers, 1111, 222, 333, or you could be seeing them as well. And it's a way of, like, acknowledging, like, the connection is strong, the connection is real. Y'all are being guided to each other in some sense, form, or fashion, right? I think in your mind, though, you're like, well, prove it to me. Prove to me you feel this way, or prove to me that you think of me as more than just somebody you play with on occasion and then put me back or whatever. I think you're at that point where you're just like, I'm not settling for anything less than what I deserve. And so he knows he's going to have to prove to you something different. Because in the past, he may have gambled. He may have taken a lot of risks. He may have just lived a pretty, like, shady type of life. And that's probably why he's sitting on the edge of a whole lot of burden and stress. Okay, it says, like, he more than likely is going to do a pop-up on you. Just spontaneous, unexpected, maybe even, like, all of a sudden out of nowhere be like, let's go to somewhere crazy. You know what I mean? Like, come up with this idea. Like, let's go be spontaneous. 3 o'clock going to the beach or something like that. What he's showing me is these burdens come from the fact that for the longest time he was pretending to be somebody he wasn't. He was helping too many people. He was giving to too many people. He was pretending he had way more than he did. He could have been spending a whole lot of money, gambling, or like going to the bar, buying everybody drinks. Not really sure, but like there's something about that was like catching up with him. And that's why it's like at the end of 2 very painful cycles. It's like he's overwhelmed himself by living a life that wasn't even his to begin with. So it's got to kind of break down so that way he can get back to his real true self. And I think you bring that out of him in some sense. Like I see like that child within him being happy. Like there is light at the end of a very dark tunnel. So that's what I got for you, boo. I hope that helps. You are the light. And thank you again for your donation, love. I appreciate you. Awesome. I love it when it does that. Okay, so next, Stephanie, I got your free question, boo. What you want to know? Oh, I haven't done Stephanie's free question yet, Gracie. You're welcome, love, anytime. You know I always wish you the very best. Stephanie. I don't know if she's still here. There you are. Messages from Ron. Alright. No, it's okay. I just didn't do her free question when I did her reading, so. You'll be after her, my dear Gracie. Okay, I'm going to pull from the Hidden Truth. See what they could tell you if they actually would open their mouth and freaking say something, right? Let's see. Okay, he says, I can be myself with you and I'm not over you. Well, duh. Duh, Ron. And it says, I don't know how to feel. I keep telling you about that bipolar. He's telling me he trusted you. Like, he trusts you more than he trusts Minnie. And then he says, I want to start over. Okay. So he's not over you, which we probably already knew, right? And he can be himself when he's with you. He trusts you. Wants to start over, but then he throws in the middle, I don't know how to feel. Oh, okay. It's like he told me how he felt and then tried to take it back. Well, I don't know how to feel though. And then it says, I miss being with you. So, silly, silly, silly man. And thank you everyone who's here. If you're here, please hit that like button if you have not already. I appreciate all of your support and all your patience with me. Alright, so next I've got Gracie. My sweet Gracie, what would you like to know, boo? Anything to look forward to this upcoming week? Let's see. I'm glad my dog chilled out. She was making me a little nervous. Hold on, let me light some incense. She was like, I don't know what was wrong with her. Crazy Khaleesi. It was like she was excited for the live. She was like, yes. Light. There we go. I mean, that's so many nowadays. Everybody's scared. I think people like put too much expectations on things instead of just letting them flow. Their fears get in the way of like authenticity and being real. They feel like they gotta put on all these airs, and you know what I'm saying? I think society just needs to really get back to the root of unconditional love and do unto others as you'd want done unto you. Because I think society as a whole has kind of lost that. Okay, Gracie, you might get a payout of some kind. Maybe it's like a check in the mail or a gift or something you weren't expecting. It's going to make you feel good. You might even go buy yourself a new outfit. You're looking good, you're smelling good, all those type of things. And somebody around you does not like the fact that you're doing so well. Like, they're jealous of you. And that could be because they have emotion or like feelings for you. And so they don't want you to be happy unless it's with them. That's a weird old energy. Because when they see you, they want to heal the connection you two have, or they want to build something with you. And so when they see you doing well by yourself and like not needing for anyone else, just really enjoying yourself, it pushes them into the realization like, I should want the best for her, but at the same time I'm jealous of it. And that's weird. So it creates some kind of like need to look at things differently, like how can I make this right? How can I fix this? And it could be a friend, a family member. It's just like I see you may even just get more attention, and I don't know, somebody doesn't see things clearly and they may lash out or something like that. But it's only because they love you, and that's so weird. People are strange sometimes. Like, it's like, you know how they said when you're little, how the boys that beat up on you are the ones that like you. So this is like a grown ass person thinking the same thing. Like, well, that's how I'll get her attention. I'll just be mean to her. No, it does not work like that. Kelly, welcome, but babe, the free list closed a while ago. You can always come back on Sunday or Wednesday or next Friday. All you have to do is hit the little bell and it'll alert you, but jump on quick because the list fills up pretty quick. Alright, so Glorious, are you here? You're welcome. Glorious. You have a wonderful night too, babe. And I'm sorry. Okay, I don't think Glorious is here, so we'll move to Al. Al, are you still here, babe? Album. Oh, there you are. Okay, what's your question? Deleted you? Well, that sucks. Let's see. I wonder why he would delete you. Let's see. Show me Shane. The energy I'm getting is that possibly this person is your friend. I mean, I see that. But I also feel like they've got a different kind of love for you too. And I think they've kind of held out the idea, like eventually if they stay friends with you for a certain amount of time, things will finally come together and y'all could build something or like bring balance. But his idea comes from like a toxic place. I think it's more of like a control thing. Like he's putting an expectation on something, so when it doesn't go his way, he reacts almost like triggered. So that's probably why he deleted you, is because of maybe you even posted something that like triggered him, because I think he thinks of you more than just a friend. or in the future, you know, like he was like, well, if I give more and more and more, maybe eventually we can bring this to something, but it just was taking too long, or maybe he even saw you like go out on a date and it triggered him or something like that. Something he saw was like, I don't know what to do, but that beast came out of him like, you don't do me like that kind of energy, and without speaking, which is, how can you resolve anything, especially if they're a friend, if you don't like be authentic about how you feel or what you want to happen, you know? But that's what I got for you, love. Hopefully that helps. That song, Trouble, by Josh Ross is playing. I love this song. Hey, Jean. Welcome. You know, a lot of people have said that to me over the years. They say Drew Barrymore, but then they also say I look like Adele, and I don't think I look like any of them. They're way too pretty. You're welcome. And I'm sorry to disappoint. I am not Drew Barrymore. I mean, that would be nice, right? Alright, see you, cutie. Jean, kisses, kisses. My wonderful moderators. Okay, so see you, cutie. There you are. Well, your neighbors move soon. Let's see. They're telling me no. They're happy where they're at. Actually, they might end up breaking up. So I don't know if one of them moves and the other one stays. I don't know if it's a couple. But they're kind of telling me like they love where they are. They've invested a lot into it. They probably even planted flowers and. But it could also mean they're like about to end up in a breakup or something like that, and then they'll end up moving. But for now, they're telling me they're happy. They're just unsure about, or they're just telling me no. Yeah, very stubborn kind of energy, I feel. Something might happen though where they break up and then one of them ends up moving or something like that. I do see that, but I don't know how far off that would be. So I'm sorry, Bill. You're welcome. Alright, so Anila, where you at, love? Rashimita, wait, I'm not going to try to say that because I will butcher your name and I don't want to. Anyways, welcome, Rosh. Anila. Rashima. Rashima. Thank you for clarifying, because I'm bad with names. Alright, so Anila is not here. Al, are you here, Al? Or wait, who do you have? Sarah. Oh. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Okay, so Enzo, my New York friend, Enzo. There you are, romance. Alright, romance for Enzo. Ouch. I feel like something bit my leg. Let's see. Okay. Spirit is telling me that in order to get the love that you're seeking or the romance you're seeking, you need to really address certain thoughts you have about love and commitment. Because what I'm seeing is you're showing me, or your energy shows me that in the past you've gone through a lot of cycles of like arguments, fighting, toxicity, drama, pain. Lots of pain associated. When you look at love, when you look at commitment, there's a lot of pain still like circling around it. And in order to like get the romance that you're seeking, you really need to look into the shadows of why you're so conflicted. Because it's almost like Spirit wants to give you this love or romance, but there's some kind of blockage around pain that was experienced over time. I do see there's big change coming. You're at the end of a very painful, toxic cycle. So just have faith and just, if you're a praying person, pray about it. Pray that you get more clarity how to clear out things that maybe even you don't know you're hanging on to. Because when it shows up like love. I don't want love. Love's toxic. Love hurts. Like, I don't want to get stuck in this again. Either that, or you could be looking at somebody in your past that you want to return, but there's a lot of pain associated with that connection. It could be a person that has caused you a lot of pain, or there's just been a lot of pain that resurfaces. It could be a test. I don't necessarily know, but I do see a big change coming for you. As far as romance is concerned, you are going to end up with the Ten of Pentacles, but it's saying like, right, what needs to change now is some kind of like fear of love, fear of romance, fear of commitment, fear of moving past the pain that you've experienced, or moving past a person that has caused you a lot of pain in your life, because it's like dragging you down with them. Their energy is like still pulling at you, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like it's coming to an end, but you really need to work on like forgiving the people that have hurt you, whether they deserve it or not, but only to release yourself from the burden of it. Maybe look at those things, feel those things, because a lot of times we feel like we don't have enough time to cry, we don't have enough time to grieve, but when we have those things happen in our life, it's almost like a death, right? We have to take the time to grieve it. We have to take the time to like reflect on what choices we made to keep us stuck in that cycle for so long. So, like I said, I see you looking at it and really trying to get to the bottom of it, but it is, I think the worst part is definitely over for you. It's just now clearing out those cobwebs. And I'm sorry they caused you a lot of pain. It's unfortunate. I mean, I've been through my fair share too, so, you know, it happens like that sometimes. I think my main problem was it took me so long to figure it out. I'm still figuring it out. Scorpio. Scorpio. Majestic. That's your new name, right? Majestic. Queen of Swords. Monies. General. General in love for me. Let's see. I see a new cycle beginning for you. I think we've been seeing this for a while. There's doors opening up for you. But I kind of feel that you're guarded against what Spirit's trying to offer you. It's almost like you pull back a little bit. This could be the return of somebody that you walked away from in the past. And you feel kind of torn about whether you want to start a new cycle with this person or not. It kind of catches you off guard and you're like, I'm not sure. The person's showing up pretty grounded. However, it is a return energy. I got a King of Pentacles. So, an earth sign probably, more than likely. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They want some kind of collaboration with you, or they want to like rebuild things with you from like the ground up. But I'm not sure if you want it. I also have Pisces energy. And then Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Taurus. And hopefully that helps. Thank you for being so patient and showing up when your name was called. I appreciate that. That one did go kind of fast, so I'm going to go ahead and do you, Queen of Swords. Give me 1 second. She posted 3 at a time, so y'all both showed up. That's good. Alright, Queen of Swords wants to know. Thank you, John. You overwhelm me, boo. You overwhelm me. Thank you, Paula. Y'all both hit at the same time. Let me do Queen of Swords and Emily real quick, because I already got them down. And then I will do you two. Alright, Queen of Swords. Okay, will Kay still be working with us or move in 2024? I think he'll be moving. It looks like he's got a new opportunity coming up, something that he's been maybe even like putting his feelers out for. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a change, so I definitely don't think he's going to be with y'all in 2024, or especially by Aries season. Like, as much as he loves this or they love their position, they need a change. There's some kind of conflict, I guess, at the place that you're at now that they're trying to escape from. They're trying to do something that's more suited for them. But it's something that they've been wanting for a while, it looks like. So I don't think that they'll be there for very much longer. Alright, now let me look into Emily, because she already posted her question, and then I will do you, John. Thank you so much. And then Paola. Alright, let's see. I just read for you. Okay. 2 readings ago I mentioned Cameron pulling back here and there. He will surprise me in a good way in our connection. Okay, what is the surprise? Let's see. Looks like he's gonna tame a piece of your... You definitely have a divine match here. King and Queen of Pentacles. Y'all two are the ones that would like build a business, build a home, financial security and wealth. He seems very smart, so I kind of feel like the surprise is how intelligent he is. It could have to do with like something you two do together as far as work is concerned. Maybe he's got an idea of like how the two of you can build something together. He also humbles you in some kind of way, like he tones your ego down, or you do that for him. I see a really good balance between the two of you. I feel that a lot of it is just, I think he brings in a security that you've been waiting for. Because in the past, I think you've been let down. So I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by where this leads, because it could lead to marriage, it could lead to home, you know, like security, financial abundance. Like you may have some really good ideas of like how to implement something into you guys' life that will help to bring in that security that you want, desire, and need. Because they think you're good at like some things and he's good at some things, but together y'all could build something pretty strong and stable. Okay. It is almost Thanksgiving. Yeah, King and Queen of Pentacles is beautiful. No, thank you, Jean. And John, I am glad that you are here as well. Okay. Alright, John, what is your question, boo? What would you like to know, my dear John? Whatever comes out. Well, don't be specific or nothing. Let's see. Oh, you did? He's a sweetie. Alright, let's see, John. What do we have? Jean, you be knowing everybody. Spirit, what does John need to know? It says use your mind wisely. Maybe you've been wasting your thoughts on things that aren't really that important. And then it says nothing is wasted, so it's okay that you're thinking about those things. Just try to redirect your thoughts into more productive ways, I guess. Maybe you felt like you wasted time in life up until this point because everything's kind of died out, and maybe you even gave up hope for a while. But I see like it's being restored because I got squirrel spirit. It's like believing in yourself. Maybe you're starting to believe in yourself again after like ending a cycle of, I don't know, maybe it was like you were working on self-worth issues. It says be fearless and bold. Yeah, don't let fear run you. Got a lot of like them saying you've probably been very fearful of some things just because of the things that you've been through, and I see you like starting to rise up because it says truth transcends illusion, and surrender now. So I'm kind of feeling like Spirit wants you to lean on them during this time. Make sure to like don't sell yourself a dream. Like don't sit there and tell yourself things that haven't happened. I mean, it's good to dream and it's good to believe in all of those things, but there's some things that you gotta let the control go of so that they could flow freely. The more you try to like push an agenda or make things a certain way, the more it kind of throws off the balance is what I'm getting. But I also got the moss spirit, so it's like you're drawn to something and it's like guiding you. Okay, I also see, like I said earlier about that self-worth, it looks like you're getting to the place to where you're doing what you love to do. You see ideas of ways to like bring in the financial security for your life, like what you want to build upon, what you really want to invest into. Um, like make sure to focus on the positives. Don't worry about like what ifs and loss, because I kind of feel you go back and forth between that. It's like you'll feel really good one minute, and then the next minute you'll be like, FML or whatever, you know? So I kind of feel like disappointments that you've had have really like made you feel unworthy. And that's why I guess the vulture spirit's there, is because you got to end that cycle. It's like it had nothing to do with you, it had to do with other people. And you just got to kind of just let it roll off of you, because you are doing very well. It's showing that you're headed towards your dreams. And I see love coming in for you as well, possibly after a time of being like kissing frogs, you know what I mean? You may have kissed a lot of frogs. And it could be from a Queen of Cups, because I have the Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. That's somebody that's very loving, caring, nurturing, empathetic, all of that. But it looks like it's going to be a very slow moving energy, because I've got the Knight of Pentacles, and that's slow to move. So it might start off as friends, it might start off as communication, because I think this person really has to understand things before they move, because they've been hurt a lot as well, and they're kind of guarded against opening up or something like that. But this definitely, I kind of feel like your dreams are manifesting into your reality. You just got to stay positive, because the more that you go back and forth in between, like feeling really good and then doubting it the next minute, you know, throws off the balance, especially if you're dealing with somebody that's very empathic and they can read your energy. They will react on that. So just believe in yourself. Be brave, bold. And remember, just surrender it. Like, don't worry about the what ifs. Just know you're on the right path, and that's basically what Spirit's saying. Like a moth to a flame. Aw, y'all are so sweet to me. Alright, so Paula, you're next, love, and thank you again, John. You're so kind to me. Go dance or something. Go get that vibration up. Do you have a secret admirer or a stalker? Let's see. I'm sorry, I keep yawning. Last night was Destiny's birthday. There was a lot of tequila involved. And I didn't even drink that much. It was more of me trying to take care of people that were drinking. Alright, Paula, let's see. Do you have a secret admirer or a stalker? Okay, I would definitely say this is the energy of a secret admirer, not necessarily a stalker. This is somebody that celebrates you. They want to apologize. They want to offer things to you. Definitely not toxic energy. It could be even part of a friend group. that you deal with, or somebody that you meet through friends or have met through friends. Oh, thank you, Jean. That's a lot of fire. She's 21 now. This is somebody that in the past may have been self-indulgent, but it's showing healing around it. Yeah, healing heart. They may have been like in an abusive relationship or just having a lot of heartbreak in their life. I see somebody's very interested in you. They're awaiting your messages, calls, emails. They want to talk more to you or with you. It could have been somebody you had a relationship with in the past that you let go of. It kind of fell apart. I kind of feel like the two of you mirror each other, Paula. So if you sit there and you look at, out of everybody you've ever dealt with, is there like one person that you can say that you two are the same person? You're just a female version of that person. Because I kind of feel like they may have had addictions or something toxic in their life that they dealt with. And I'm not saying that you've been through the exact same thing, but the way that they live is very similar to you. So I would definitely say, my dear Paula, that's not a stalker. It's somebody that admires you. And I don't think it's very secret. It might be if you don't know who it is, but yeah, she's a rising Leo too, so she's fiery. Oh shit, the fixed signs. The fixed signs are the fire ones. Like, you can't get past nothing with them. They're like, rawr. I think like her whole chart is fixed. So there's no budging when it comes to like ideas. Gotta love them Scorpios. Alex, are you still here, my love? Alex. Okay, no Alex. Clean music lover. Are you gonna be in a situationship soon? Alright, let's see. I'm laughing only because I've been there. I know how that feels. Like, I don't want nothing. I just want, some attention. That's it. At least you're honest. I love it. Let's see. Are you getting laid soon? No relationship, though. Just getting laid. Okay, let's see. Oh. Looks like you got a few opportunities coming up for that. But I'd be careful of anybody that's a water sign, because they might fall in love. It might turn into something crazy if you mess with them. I would go for the person that's a little more cold and detached. Could be an Aries. Aries came out twice. Only because they're more about that fun. I mean, my Venus is in Aries, so Could be like, okay, because I see an earth sign, a water sign, and Aries. But I think the choice is going to be yours. Just be careful of anybody that shows up like a King of Cups, because I think their emotions will be way more than what you want. I would go for the one that's a little more cold and stoic. Doesn't really show too many emotions. They're like, I'm down, let's do this, and out, you know. So, I definitely feel like you're going to get down to business and have a good time doing it. Just be careful with them situationships, because they can say one thing and do another, so you might end up with a stalker. Oh. I have no idea what you're talking about. No, I know what you're talking about. Alright. We got in all the business. So no shrimps. Gotcha. Alright, Palace, on you again. Philip was here earlier, Jean. He bounced, though. You're welcome, boo. Good luck on getting laid. I'll send you all the vibes. Because they love you, Paula. They love you. Because you're a good person. And they didn't recognize it at the time. But now they do. It's that high vibing. There's somebody, though, like, I always see it, and I think we've discussed this before. It's somebody that has really done the work to change themselves to be with you. Now, where they're at, I don't know, but I don't feel like you're going to choose them because of stuff that happened in the past. They could have been kind of deceptive. Now, the reason why they're drawn to you is just because, like, you invoke change in people. You invoke them to want to grow, want to be better. I think people go around doing shitty stuff to people all the time. And until somebody's really like, you know what, I'm not going to accept that, you're out of here, they don't ever realize, like, what it is that they're doing that's wrong. And so I think you put that mirror in their face that says, look, you're not going to treat me that way, I deserve better. And then they're like, oh shit, I should have treated her better, because I really did want something with this. So that's why. Because you, like, snap them out of their whatever, the dumbness, I guess. Because you're the real deal, Holyfield, my friend. If you were just a little bit younger, I would try to hook you up with my middle son. Because y'all seem very similar. Oh no. You're just surrounded. It's because you're good people, Paula. You don't give yourself enough credit, love. Alright, Denise. Okay, no, Denise. Mahindra. I hope I got that name right. Mahindra. You're welcome. I love you too, my dear friend. So much. love this song, Tequila. I tasted tequila last night and that thought ran through my head. This song. Filthy. I don't think he's here anymore. I appreciate your friendship too, my love. I swear I do. You're the only one that's seen inside my office. Alright, Jean, it's on you, boo. It's on you. Always save the best for last. Okay. Thank you. Oh wow, now that's a lot. Okay, so you want to know what is Libra's problem. What's up with this passive aggressive bia bia? They mad for what did you do? What's up? Because you're better than them and they know it. They're scared of you for some reason. Not like they're scared you're going to go beat them up or anything like that. They're scared of the truth that you speak. So maybe you have something on them and they're trying to get you as far away as possible because they're like, this is mine. I don't want them to take this away from me. Like they have a lot of fear around you speaking for some reason. They don't like the light that you shine and like how aware that you are. Like you don't take no crap, but you're happy no matter what's going on. Like you're trying to be happy for them, and they're something about the way that you speak really bothers this person. It brings up a trigger in their mind, something that they can't stop. So I think it's like an obsessive thing almost. Like they're so scared of you that they're almost going to end up manifesting something into the reality to make what they think about you true. And they've got a distorted view of, like, because they're triggered has nothing to do with you, because you're offering like honesty and truthfulness, and you're secure and stable and you love yourself, and something about you just really scares this person. I don't know if they're scared you're going to take their person away, or you're going to say something that's going to change things for them, or maybe they even feel like their person has more feelings for you. Now, if Libra is the male, then maybe they have more strong feelings for you than they do for the person that you say is perfect for them. And then maybe the other person can feel it. It really does. That's probably why she's scared. Yeah, Libra just looks like she's scared of the man wanting you more than them because you can offer more. And it's one of those things about a lot of females that I can't stand, is they don't know how to like cheer on other females or to like watch out for other females. Instead they try to cause bickering and hate and a divide, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's unfortunate, but because they're so insecure and clingy and chasing and all this stuff, that a person like you will intimidate them, and they'll be like, well, I've got to like make up some shit in my head to make myself feel better because, you know, like, you make them feel lower than you. And I don't think it's like because you're rude or you're mean or anything like that. I think she just knows like you would be a better opportunity for her person than she is. And some people aren't secure enough within themselves to just let that shit go. That sucks. Yeah, I don't think she's telling me you've been mean. I think, like I said, some people don't like the truth, and some people don't like having to face that they aren't as good as they think they are. And so they've got to do dumb shit to try to prove their worth. And I don't understand some people, and females are like that. A lot of females are so intimidated by other females, and like for me, man, I wish females the best, you know what I'm saying? Because females are strong, and they're loyal also, but some of them are petty and mean and waste their time on dumb shit and then wonder why their life sucks. Well, I think we've made it, my loves. I hope you enjoyed this Friday night chill. I wish you the best of weekends. And I will be back on Sunday. Wishing you many blessings and abundance. Yeah, that's crazy, Jean. Damn, she's my age and she's acting like a kid. That's crazy. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. If you need me in the meantime, hit me up in my inbox, please. I love you guys, and I will see you on Sunday. Let me quit rambling.